Hi, I've got the October Witch Casket here and I'm going to talk you through the items. So this month's theme is the witching hour, and we always include this handy pamphlet which will talk you through all of the items included and let you know how to use them. So the first item is our monthly manifestations art print designed by our in-house designer Faye. On the back we have what are my goals this month, what practical steps can I take to reach my goals, and what magical steps can I take to reach my goals. Our ritual kit for October was a divination pendulum ritual kit. Let's see what it has inside. In this ritual kit we have full instructions, we have salt for protection, we have a little portable pendulum mat and the pendulum itself. The good thing about pendulums is they're a really good introduction to divination. They're simple to use, they're not nearly as complicated as tarot, and the more you use your pendulum, the more in tune with it you will become. And then we included something we've always wanted to include in this beautiful little bag, and inside is this gorgeous beechwood athame. An athame is used to direct energy in a firm and commanding manner for doing things such as casting magic circles. We chose beechwood because it is a powerful wood and also is good for creativity, so very good for when you're creating your circles. We also included this happiness herb blend. This is a blend of rose petals, marigold and strawberry leaf. So the reason we chose a happiness herb blend is that, first of all, at this time of the year sometimes people are feeling a little down and we wanted to bring a little bit of joy and warmth. But also Samhain is a time when many of us are practicing memorial rituals, and I always feel that these should be done with joy for the fact that somebody lived and they mattered, rather than with sorrow. And the next item we included is something that I personally have wanted for ages. Sometimes when I'm dressing my candles I just think, oh, this is such a messy job, and I wish we had like a really nice curved tray with curved edges that we could sprinkle the herbs in and then roll the candle. And I looked for one everywhere, couldn't find one, so actually I think we might have invented this. So we had this made. As you can see, lovely design, lovely curved edges, so it's perfect for when you need to dress your candles, and it goes perfectly with the herb blend I've just shown. Next we included this magical cleansing incense, which is a blend of frankincense and dragon's blood. The one thing I do want to point out about our incense that's different to most incense you'll find on the market is that it's made with 100% pure essential oil. So almost all of the incense that you'll find on the market is made with either perfume oil or fragrance oil. That was no good for us because obviously we're interested in the magical properties of the plants, and if it's just made with perfume oil or fragrance oil, you're not actually bringing in the magical energy of the plants. And that was really important to me and Ella, so we're proud to be one of the few who do that. And the next item we have here are some witches spell candles. So we have our spell candles specially made because most of the candles like this on the market are made from paraffin wax. I don't believe that you should have paraffin wax all up in your magical space and breathing it and giving yourself a headache, and not very good magically. So all of Witch Casket's candles are made with 100% natural wax. These are 100% soy wax. The athame we included was so beautiful we also decided to turn it into a pin, which you can wear as a lovely symbol of empowerment. And just a reminder that 100% of the items in our casket are made exclusively, so from our mind to the drawing board to the final product to the casket, it's all from us, and you can't get it anywhere else in the world. So we always include a beautiful parchment scroll, and October's was fast magic. So it's a scroll filled with fast, simple magic that you can incorporate into your everyday life. You can frame them on your wall, place them in your book of shadows, use them in any way that feels right to you. And this item's something we've wanted to include since we started Witch Casket. We always have to consider the size of an item, the weight of an item because of postage, and obviously our budget, and it got to Samhain this year. And in spite of the fact that this blew our budget, we really wanted you to have it, we really wanted to include it. So finally we got ourselves a chalice. So these are used for offerings or ceremonial drinking, and actually a lot of people ask me about offerings, like what do you do with an offering once it's been offered? And an offering is really a symbolic thing, it's a spiritual offering rather than a physical offering. So the physical act is purely symbolic. So once you've left the offering, you can leave it there for a little time, and then in case of drinks you can consume them yourself. In the case of herbs you can give them back to the earth with thanks. In the case of crystals you can cleanse them for reuse. So an offering is really a symbolic thing, so you don't have to kind of sit there and wait for somebody to come and claim it. Whenever we create boxes, where we can, we like to make them so they can be reused. So this is a really good sturdy box, so we created it so the inside can come out and you can just use that as a nice attractive box for reuse. So thank you all for your lovely feedback about the October Witch Casket. Me and Ella are always really happy to see that, and we hope you love November's just as much.